And today we are playing the Stanley Parable again, where you will be making the decisions for me and where we are going to go. Now, I have a few things to tell you. When I loaded up this game, and if you remember last time I mentioned the clock at the start of the game, like it tells you to input the time, right? I did it again. And the thing is, it told me, after I input the time, that putting in the time is great because most people won't just leave it like, as like a 000, like 12 o'clock type thing. And essentially, he congratulated me on it. He said, but next time when we turn it on, we'll just set the time to a favourite time that you like to do it at. So next time, we will have to do that. So remember to please like and subscribe to the channel. And, if this goes well again like it did last time, then please remember I will probably do more of these kinds of things because, seem to enjoy it, so why not? It's good times, it's good fun, and, yeah. So, Stanley. Push button. Back to the world of pushing buttons. So yeah.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What have they done to the computers? Oh no. That's kind of creepy, actually. I'm not going to lie, it's kind of scary. I want to more. This never ends. This never ends. Never ends. Okay. We'll get to that door. I don't know if we're going to get to it today, but we'll get to it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, but did he now? That's the question. Did he go for the door on the left? Or did he go to the door on the right? It's something we may never know the answer to. Just for the hell of it, we're going to go to the door on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yep.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Not particularly.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I mean, I could. But I think we should wait a minute. Let's wait. Well. Maybe I could take the door on the right. Maybe I'll take the door on the left. There's something we will never know the answer to. Maybe we will. Ooh, I think we're going left. Fuck it, we're going left.
Detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, I don't think I will. I think I'll go down. Yeah, I think I'll go down.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Oh.
Oh, no. No, it's to the
Maybe
right.
Maybe not. Right.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
I'm not so sure. Oh no!
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Oh, that's funny. I'm going to do that again, see what he says. Oh, no.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Well, I'm confused.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, Stanley did not. Stanley is going back to where he just was. I'm turning his computers off. Something seems to happen after a while, I think. I don't know. It just seems like something's going to happen. Or it's completely nothing and I'm just going a bit loopy with it. I don't know.
When Stanley... Wait.
What?
Wait! No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
Oh, shit.
Let's find the story.
I'll get this one. God, oh no. Oh no. It's like the fucking back rooms. Oh, where's this going? Christ. Oh, the choices.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
I don't know.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
But what's in... Oh, what was in there? Something different. Something different.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe. Hey, pushing buttons again. Like to push a button to do. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, wait, that's not the new content door this time. Uh-oh. No, there's no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. As I can't go that way. What do we do? Oh, look. I'll push a button again. If I miss one, I'll get it on the next one.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind.
Oh, God.
The story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Hey, boo-boo. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. Oh.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
No.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be
doing... This man's been lost for a couple of days.
You win!
Yay!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
I do.
We both know they didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh my god. Oh.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Well, it depends who you're talking to. I don't want to go that way. I'll push buttons. I'm good at pushing buttons. Alright then, fellas. Now, this is it. Are we going to go to the right or are we going to go to the left? Oh, boy. Oh. Left. Oh. He's going to get so fucked off.
No, I'm down. We're living up to the line from now on.
He's just like, yeah, what does he know? You know, I agree. Well, he knows that there's no doors in this room anymore, so I think we have to go back. Oh, solitaire! Hey, I want to play this. Oh, what? No. Sounds like a problem.
You see?
I agree.
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
But
Nope. Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving
I've already done the
forward,
broom closet,
are we
yeah.
implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
no, I'm going
Now, we
this
can
way,
both
buddy.
agree that the nature of existence is in fact a
fucking
byproduct
hell,
of
it's
one's
gone
subjective
round.
experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
If you say so. I can't do that. I mean... Hey, look. Hey, 38. What? 0B5? Wait, where? I don't know. Very. I don't know what it would be. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't know what you wanted. We back the floor. No, that's cool. I honestly thought it could have been something else. Annual review. Court put in bamboo. I've got Consolidation report. Departmental accounts. Yes, you can blame Liam. I'm sure he won't know. Personal finance. Still sounds very interesting. Financial. By when my brain works in the morning.
Music. Go back and look at that fern.
Oh, yeah.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
I've looked at the fern. Maybe I should have taken a picture. Or he's just fucking with me. One of the two.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Apparently so.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
I'm going this way.
Still missing the doors. Did we make a mistake following the line? Perhaps we could have found the story on our own.
Yeah, well, I do try that sometimes. All right, let's go back to Stanley's office. Nope, nothing in here. Whee! I've never been here before. Ooh. Whirly cable. Oh, no, not again.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Okay. No! It's hell. We're in hell. Oh, button.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
I
Something
agree.
exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, he's choosing for us. No.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
I don't have
Whatever
much
it
of an
might be,
imagination.
Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Okay, well,
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
don't acknowledge it. I mean, look at it. I can't wall run. Do you ever see me wall run? Uh-oh.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
I
From
don't.
here, the story
You
is in
guys
our
do.
control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
think I can do that.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a
I did it
reverse
anyway.
door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
I think
Another
he's fucking
victory
with
for
us.
logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Oh, I have to go. I can't. I don't want to. I want to go for the left door. Oh dear, you've been playing. The confusion. Oh, okay.
Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now,
the narrator
according
has
to the
gone after
schedule, I
him and
restart
Stanley
again.
dies.
Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide?
Adventure
Why
into
don't
the
I get a say
territory.
in all of
Find the
this?
line again.
Is it really?
Find a confusing
No, it
ending
can't be.
schedule and
I
restart
don't
the
want
game.
it to
Fifth
be.
end.
I don't want the game to keep
Narrator
restarting.
forgets about
I
previous
don't want to
restarts.
forget what's going on.
But
I
he's
don't want
going
to be
to.
trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped. Does that mean did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Well, no, because apparently.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh, man, that was really annoying. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's not going to remember, is he?
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
But is it, though? But I don't know. I mean, according to that, this is now the 5th time. I'm confused, but then that's not hard for me to be. Push button. Push button. What new content? Yeah, we'll get that. All right,
When
fellas.
Stanley came to a set
Here
of
we go
2
again.
open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Left or right? If I know Rich, he'll want to see the broom closet, even though the broom closet is now closed. So.
This was not the correct way to the meeting
All right,
room, and
right
Stanley
in.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Let's give him an aneurysm.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to
probably
business, Stanley took the first open door.
Oh
on his
yeah, we
left.
got to do the catwalk, right? We got to do the catwalk. Because I said I was going to like jump off that.
Stanley was so bad
we
at
got to do
following
it.
directions. It's incredible he
That's
wasn't
a
5
broom
years
closet.
ago.
That's on the left side. That's on the left side. Broom closet left side. Oh boy! Right, I'm going to try and jump off this fucking thing.
Look, Stanley, I think
Actually, I'm going to try and make it
we've
to the
gotten
next
off on
area,
wrong
like the
foot
next
here.
stairs. So like.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I
I've got to make
realize
it.
that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone
Yeah, I'm
you've
going to
been
jump. I'm going to jump.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. What? Really?
Yeah.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
Yeah.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really
Well, there's
do
the line.
want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Don't really want to do. Danger everywhere. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Oh, well, I don't know where we are, to be honest.
Now listen carefully.
Oh,
this is
no.
important.
God.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay. Stanley walked through red door. Should we go blue? Or red? Come on, blue or red? Boy. Where do I see this going? Try the white door. Yeah. I can't. Red. Red, but that's where he wants me to go. Red pill.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
False hope.
I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh God, I have to. No, no.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
No, that way. Oh, I don't want to go into the weird, creepy space room. Oh no.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
It is pretty, but time calls.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I'll go back.
Right. Where were we?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I have the patience. It's no broom. It's not a broom closet, no, but it's pretty. Oh, I've got to get out of there. Tim heading. Back off.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Well, let's hope we don't hurt ourselves.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Shit. I'm thinking about it, and I'm gonna jump.
No! Oh, thank God.
No, you took damage.
You had me worried there for a moment.
Let's do it again.
Can we please get back to the other room?
No.
No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
I want to do it again. Whee!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Stanley's good.
My God.
It's getting slower, but we're good.
How much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
Yep.
You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Yep.
Am I reading the situation correctly?
Nope. Whee! Oh.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it.
Yes, a digital lemming.
I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Yes, and it's a choice that will probably restart the game.
Is it over?
Yeah.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh, he's so sad. I know, but he had to.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Nope. You monster! Yes, well, sometimes we have to make monsters out of ourselves. Right, now I can't push that button. Oh, that's one of those. Yay. Alright. So this time, it's a left or a right. Left or a right again.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well. Maybe not. A wall through the wall. Left. You just want to see the broom closet again, that's why it is.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
yeah, I know. We have to go back and check
to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
My penny to see, I told you. It's all locked up. Can't go in there now.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Mind you, he's got a very nice office. Hey. Wait. Wait! Chastity belt wearing prim. Because the boss knows what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Well, the boss is a bit fucking stupid if that's the case. Extreme bathrooms. After I've had a curry, it may be a possibility. Right, so... Ooh. I don't remember this room. Oh, what's that? Oh, can we push it? Oh! Oh, oh, oh. All right. Up or down? Look at the picture on all. What, the panda? I know, it's sad. It's an interesting business strategy, but I don't think it's a viable one. You know, China might be a bit upset with that. Right, up or down? This is the choice you have to make. What do you mean check if this gun works? What gun? I can't use it. It's a picture. Right. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. Yep. Is Uncle hit? Nope. What you can do is a man dog sticks. Alright, my patience is limited. What's down? Why do I get through and we stuck in the lift again? No! Oh! Oh! Damn my curiosity. Alright, we can just stop it. She would have been there forever. Alright. That doesn't go anywhere. Oh my god.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
I can't remember
Shocked,
what the code was.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
There's no elevator! Oh no. No. Oh, there is an elevator. I can't see it though. Oh, right, that scared the shit out of me, that did. Oh boy.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. So, we can go left, or we can go right. And I know sort of how some of this ends. So, we could try to go for that door on the right. Do you remember like when we had to try and do the code thingy? Or we can go left and see if I miss anything that way. I don't actually remember what that was left. You see, part of my problem is because I'm on all these heavy medications and things, I can't remember shit half the time. So this doesn't help me at all. So it'd be nice to know what is either way, really, I guess. Oh, okay. It was straight to the clamp death. Clamp death? Oh yeah, we got crushed. Yeah. So we don't want to go that way. You know, I can try.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Do I have a choice to find out? That's why I'm your favourite viewer. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I seem to remember last time we did this, there was the code we could put.
No.
Or if we were quick enough, we could just go through the door.
He couldn't accept it. His
so
own life
the code
in someone
probably
else's control.
The door.
Never.
I don't know.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even
possible?
possible?
Run through the door.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Well,
but here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking,
yeah, they were, but
eating,
when I came
working,
out of that room
all of it
over
monitored
there,
and commanded from this very
that door was already open,
and as the cold
and
reality
I took
of his
so long
past
getting
began
here
to sink in, Stanley decided that this
the door
machinery
closed. So I wonder if we
would
can just
never
run
again
straight through the
exert
bloody
its
thing.
terrible
If not, then
power
we'll push the
over
button.
another human life.
I think that
For
might be a good
he
idea.
would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Turn it off. Oh no, don't just fuck up. I just messed up.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
We'll go around again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh no. Why did I do that? Why did I do it? Oh, see, that's how bad my brain works.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
I have to go back. I have to go
the
do it
door
again.
on his left.
Oh boy. Oh.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
Shut
to
up,
his
I'm not
boss's
listening to you
office.
anymore. I'm just gonna go. I gotta go. 2845, right?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Fucking
what could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
No.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I wonder if you can go so quick that, like, the game doesn't load. Like, I wonder. Like, if there was a sprint button, I suppose you could do that, but there's no sprint button, so it's hard.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door.
Yes, Stanley is going straight ahead, don't you worry. Stanley pushed the wrong silly button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
The same secret it did about 3 minutes ago.
Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I'll look at one of the ones that has been fired.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yes, most likely.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable.
I want it to be like an ending.
Wasn't
it's pirate.
Was it even
I
possible?
want to be like
Had
an
he
anyway
truly
beat the
spent his
narrator. That'd be
entire
hilarious.
life utterly blind to the world?
Yeah, that way, you know.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machine... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do.
You see, like I said last time,
but you need to understand,
that door opened.
There's only so much that machine
when the timer
can do.
gets on the screen.
You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. No. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
I think we should go for
I'm
the door.
afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you. About me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly
What
and
do you
then
mean
dying
no go back?
alone.
Go back where?
Other times, I let the office
I
sink
pushed
into the
4.
ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a
Get it.
crisp.
Oh!
I have to say this, though,
Oh!
this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you
Well,
is quite rich.
I did that. Do I
almost
push that
hate
now?
to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are
I'm
precious additional
confused.
seconds, Stan.
Home button.
Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where
rumbling.
you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
No!
I mean, look
One.
at you. Running from button to
That button, I guess.
screen to screen,
Incorrect.
clicking on every little thing
3.
in this room.
Is that number
These
3?
numbered buttons.
Number 10.
No, these colored
They have
ones.
numbers
Or
on
maybe
them.
this
Oh
big
shit,
red
I'm
button.
stupid.
Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will
What
save
gate?
me. Why would you think that, Stanley?
Ah!
That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved?
Yeah,
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Yeah, I know the gate's open.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
Do I have to push the...
I
I don't know.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
I don't
But I'm going
know.
to destroy it first, so you...
No!
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same.
I guess I'm going to die.
All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
I have no idea how that shit works. I can't be honest. I don't understand it.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Pushing buttons again. I'm going to push these buttons. Well, I am tempted to go down that lovely door, though.
When Stanley came to a set
Let's
of
go
two
to the
open
blue door.
doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
going to the
knew
blue
it
door.
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No, I'm going to the blue door.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Did we go that way to get to the blue door? I can't remember. Did we go that way to the blue door, or was it that way to the blue door? I really cannot remember. Oh, we had to jump on the catwalk. I remember.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Mind you, I'm
foot
tempted
here.
to jump off from
I'm
here.
not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing
It
your
wasn't
trust
the
in
broom
someone else
closet.
can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten. What? Really?
Yeah,
I was in the
really.
middle of something. Do you have zero
I don't care.
consideration for others?
Liam wants
Are
to
you
try the
that
blue door.
convinced that I want
We're
something
going to the
bad
blue
to happen
door.
to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something
bucket.
beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Prove it then, buddy.
Chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, he bloody didn't.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red
Blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red
blue door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Oh, this looks familiar.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Skill
trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option.
Oh,
this
wicked.
already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Should we go through the orange door? My brain's like, we should totally do it. But then also my brain's like, we'll go against it. Just don't do it. Oh no. I think we're going to have to go through it just to see what it does. Oh, no. Middle one. You want to go for the middle? Oh, I don't know. It gets... I mean, it's... okay. Oh, we ended up here anyway.
Stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Oh. So, what do you guys give it out of 5? What? He's gonna be so fucked up.
A 1? I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. Oh, wicked. World leaderboard. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so funny. This is you. Okay. Oh. Okay. So, left, middle, or right? Oh, boy. Whew. How long did it take you to get to the correct door? Well, I'm gonna go left.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking forward? Again, honest answers, please.
Come on, guys. Did you feel that we had to be competitive? Did it make us feel competitive? Probably not. I can imagine. Oh, it's going to be a 1. I can just feel it. Yeah, 1.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
Okay.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Sure.
Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right. And
should we burn the baby?
It's a very meaningful game. All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course,
God.
the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for
Poor
about 4
baby.
hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Should we burn the baby or what? Oh, I can't. This is like crying. It doesn't matter. Sorry.
You heartless bastard.
Yeah, I know.
Did
I'm
you
really
do it
sorry.
because you hate babies or purely
No.
to spite me?
Babies do
Because
poop and
if it's the
puke and
latter,
whatever
I
else,
don't
but
know
you
what
know,
to do.
whatever.
I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for
I
me.
can't help it.
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Ghouls and Ghosts? Populous?
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh, Firewatch.
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is
I
our
was looking out the
motivation?
window.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man, spying
Oh
on
my
innocent
God.
civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted
Remember that shit when you were growing up?
purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Space Puffs. Beans. Dr. President. Singular Mind by Dr. Jones Allard. Do I have to go out there? I don't really want to. Cool. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad, all things considered. It's quite nice out here, actually. Nice atmosphere. Never think we'd be playing a game about a man in an office right now.
Oh, no. No, it can't be.
What can't it be?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly, block it off.
Jonesy Lake. No, I want to go Jonesy Lake.
Thank goodness, Stanley, what a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Oh, I quite like
Preferably
this
something
one.
with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Dungeon Keeper?
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Oh no. Rocket League!
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't
I've
any
actually
possibility
played
that you could
Rocket
get
League
lost
quite a
here.
lot.
Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
I'm going to score myself a goal. Awesome.
Okay,
I'm
so
so
what
glad
exactly do we do here? Let's
they
see.
did this.
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
And it's as bouncy as the Rocket League ball. Oh, sweet! I'm actually going really fast. Oh, he's going to score a goal! Oh! Oh, hang on, my orange team, because the ball's orange now. Oh shit, I'm going to score a goal. Oh.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this
Well,
fun?
actually, I'm taking it, I
Is
was
it
losing.
better than my miserable little story? Oh,
Shit!
what are you doing?
Oh, it's a goal! Hey,
Don't do
GT.
that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Okay. Ah! Oh no. Oh. This looks like, you know, like in Max Payne, we go in the hotel and, okay. Oh, are we going back to our office? I don't know what's going on. What's this? Wait. This is a dead end. Oh, fuck, you know what happened?
I wonder what he found.
Not
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost.
I tell you what
comes
I am.
with it.
I am incredibly confused.
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
How long can he wait? Oh. Obviously about as long as I can wait.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
The dialogue's changed a little bit. Oh, dear me. Okay. So
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors.
we're gonna
He
go
entered
left,
the door on his left.
and we're gonna try this stupid code again. And you're all going to be very specific with what you
Yet
say,
there was not a
because I am
single person here
stupid as
either.
fuck when it comes to stuff like this.
Feeling a
So
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided
You're
to
gonna
go
need
up
to
to
help
his
me
bosses.
out.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley
no, we're
walked
not going to the
upstairs
bloody
his
broom
boss's
closet.
office.
I love affair that broom closet. 2845.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look,
yeah.
it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
See, that easy. Whee! Oh my god. Aye.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door.
Straightforward. My brain's not with it at the moment. It's just gone. I'm gonna push that button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
No. No. Liam, you gotta help, I have no clue.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
I mean, for all we know, the buttons don't
the
do
lives
anything.
of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility.
Quick,
was
someone
too
Google it.
horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy
I'm out
with
now.
his boring
Here
job?
for the ride.
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Only right through the broom closet.
But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
I think all of this is just
And as the
distraction,
cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
No. No, we're gonna push no or on no.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yeah, I did.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your
doors
time
open.
to shine.
Doors open.
You are the star. It's
Come
your
on.
story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
No,
this is
you
much
absolute
better than what I had in
bastard.
mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All
Maybe
right,
it's
I'm in a
1 to
good
4
mood.
buttons.
You're gonna die
I don't
anyway.
know.
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then
Hit the
dying
far left green
alone.
button. Far left.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing.
Oh my
Watching you
God.
try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
What?
But I'm enjoying this so much. You
Sounds
know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Nope. I have no idea.
But you really believe there's an answer?
Yes.
How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately
It's
for a
broken!
solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail. Just you and me and the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again.
No, just a second.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
No!
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces.
No!
Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life.
I can't turn it off!
Until the moment I say, happily ever after.
I don't think there's anything after that. I have a feeling that there's nothing after that. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but to
All of
me,
his co-workers
I
were
don't think
gone.
there's anything after
What
that.
could
I
it
think
mean?
once you're dead, you're dead.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, we didn't miss a memo. So we've done, as far as I can assume, we can go down the escape route again. I think that was the second choice down there. I don't know.
When
I don't
Stanley
know.
came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do you know, we're
This
going to
was
go
not
right.
the correct way to the meeting
I
room.
know
and
you're meant to be
Stanley
making
knew
decisions
perfectly
here,
well.
but
Perhaps he wanted to
I'm going to
stop
go
by
to the right, and I'm going
employee
to jump
lounge
off the
first,
catwalk.
just
Not the
to
catwalk,
admire it.
the lift that takes you
Stanley
to the
felt
catwalk.
lightheaded, butterflies
Jump
in his
off it.
stomach,
Fuck it.
but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, he didn't. Stanley's going to go and probably die.
Stanley was so
Who
bad at
knows?
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'm actually going to try and land on the
Look,
truck.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. But in his eagerness to prove
There you
that
go.
he's in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform
Hey,
and
fucking dead.
plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
That's it. Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No. Aye. Right, so. Where's
When
the actual
Stanley
ending
came to
then?
a set of two
You
open
can't just be
doors,
walking out of
he
the
entered
thing.
the door on his left.
Yeah, we're going to go left. We'll go left.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
There's Richard's
disbelief,
room.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
No.
Hoping he'd coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
He's clearly getting upset. Oh. Right, now...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Yeah, but isn't there other choices down here? You really can't remember.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Yeah, I know, but it might not be sandwich,
Stanley
Stanley.
was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
It might be, I don't know. Shit. Whee! Oh yeah, here we go again. Do.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
But.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated. as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
But not necessarily.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do
I
you see
wonder
now?
if there's a code
Do you
here,
see
tell
that
me.
Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh yeah, they're little synthesized tones. But is there a code somewhere? I bet there's something here. There's got to be something here. I mean, last I went to the left. Yes, the clock. Yeah, you see, I've seen that office, but I haven't been back to it since. It's like the basic boss's office. I'm confused looking at these stairs. The lounge, the underground.
The river. Nothing there? Shoot. Well, try the other one then. Where were all of his co-workers? Oh, I don't know. How about they're throwing a surprise party for him for all his button pushing?
Crazy stuff. Freedom ending. Yeah, I've been there. Was I meant to push a button? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. I don't know. Freedom ending? Yeah. Countdown room. So I wonder if there's any clues in there, but I don't see any. Puzzling. From left to right is the evolution of Stanley's office. It's pretty cool. Do you know, I love all this kind of stuff because it just shows you that the amount of effort people can go into. I think I want to know is what, which is just telling into the other rooms. Any other rooms, yeah. What was Stanley's last name? Well, yeah, what is Stanley's last name? That is the question. Congratulations. You didn't hear from Tom to call the phone. Greetings, ominous voice. I'm hoping there'll be like some sort of strange code that we're going to see on this, maybe this board. How do you type with boxing gloves on? That is a very interesting question. I don't think you can, really. What do the lights in the control room do? Really want to know. Yes. I think this is just emails. Annoying, because I probably haven't got the patience. Early version of the lounge. Well, I mean, the lounge isn't much different, to be fair. The office. Telephone. cargo lift. There's a cargo lift? So, there's a vent? We should try the vent. The flow of the hallways following the first two doors was important to get right, since players will replay them so many times. We discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was the simplest version that won out. So I guess they just sort of went with that one. Yeah. That makes sense. You know. Well, meeting room. I want someone to decode that. Z ending. The game is now put us to menu screen. I still find all this really interesting though, to be honest. This is it's really nice. Oh, it's for the baby. Oh, that was so horrible, but it was kind of fucking annoying at the same time, you know. Alright, I think we're gonna have to go back because this doesn't help me at all. Oh, dear me.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true
No, we're going to get
choice.
turned into a sandwich.
Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose
Sandwich.
for you. Don't let...
I'm not turning off my PlayStation just for that. I'm streaming. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Boop. Ba 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 ba. Right, I have a plan. We're going to start with the fucked up shit.
Two open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I have to
Perhaps
go
he
on
wanted
the
to stop
thing,
by
don't
the
I?
employee
The
lounge
lift.
first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I didn't. I'm taking the first open door in front of me.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy.
I want to get to the second office to see what happens.
Trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone?
I did.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did
what
you
do about it?
You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice.
I do love this.
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, it can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back.
Uh-oh.
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
All right.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine
I did that.
the main character dying senselessly halfway
did
through
it.
the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal
I want to
with
go to the
reality.
shitty office. Let's go. Let's go. Yay, the
Almost
lounge.
there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again.
I will
and
actually
you'll
be
be
taking the
home
door on the
free
left
in
this
the
time
real
because I
world.
want to see the shitty office.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
I want to go
I'm
to the
quite
right
sure
first.
You'll be up to the
Oh, I
task.
know.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, fuck it. We're going.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up
Rich,
to his boss's office.
your broom
thinking he
closet
might
is
find
so
an answer
locked.
there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, it's green. There wasn't. Was it green last time?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked,
Hey, this is
unraveled,
different from
Stanley
last time I
wondered
saw
in
it.
disbelief
Last
who
time.
orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
Yeah.
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
Maybe.
And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer.
It wouldn't let me, it was
last
locked.
week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115.
Stanley spoke the code.
Do I already
Night
have to?
Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
So Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah, I can't
You
talk.
didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Open the fucking door! Can't talk.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I
do.
asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story
That'd
seriously.
be you.
If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now, last time this happened, I went to the door on the right. But I think whatever's happening has already fucked it up, so it's all good.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Oh.
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I did. You told me of.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Oh.
misbehaving
He's
exactly
fucking
as
up.
Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
I'm going right.
All right.
Fuck it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
No, it's fine.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that?
there a code
What
on
did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go
Yes.
back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
He has to. He has no choice. It's broken!
Oh! still here in this pile of rubbish, with you, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
I don't think Stanley wants to go
Do
anyway.
something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
I can't help but feel sorry for the narrator in this situation. He's just all stuck there. Right. That's going to be the end of that for this game. But I will be doing the new content next week, and I have no idea what to expect. I didn't know what to expect from the first 2 episodes of this one, so it'll be really interesting to see what happens. And again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyone who actually turned up to watch, it really does help the channel, and it makes it so much more enjoyable for having other people around. So yes, again, I shall see you again next week, and we'll go from there. Bye-bye! Yeah, because now I'm going to go